Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am the one and only Donald. Okay, so today we're going to be playing. Wait, I just said. Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I am Donald. Today we're continuing Doki Literature Club, and I have to write a book, so you know we have to figure this out. Who do I want to figure this out? Let's do Loud. Okay, I guess we're doing Sayori. The first one we're doing Sayori. The second one we're gonna do Natsuki, and the third one Yari. Okay, so how about fuck. Nature. Okay. Excitement would be Sayori, yes. No. Silly. Childhood. Marriage. Memories. Family. Friends. No. Doki. No. Shit. No. Bouncy. Heartbeat. Puppy. No. Okay. Sunny. Okay. So I think Sayori should like this one a bit more. Hi again, D-Man. Glad to see you didn't run away from us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, D-Man. Hope this isn't too overwhelming of commentated. Yes, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. That's what the word is. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year, and last year too. Don't know if you plan to come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you clearly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the classroom. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying manga and manga. I mean, it's like this. It's like the same thing. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki pops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. D-Man always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. That is true. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. I clean your room. How dependable. Sorry. That's because your room's always messy. It's so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? Yes, I'm maybe a little jealous. How come you and D-Man can become good friends too? Sayori. Hmm. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she put me into. Oh, Yuri, you even brought you something today, you know. Hey, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sorry, made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. Guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Sorry. Alright. Well, here. He reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it'll keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I like despite me not reading so much, mostly because I can't read. Yuri, thank you. I'm definitely read this. I enthusiastically take in the book. I will not read this. Well, you can read it at your own pace. Look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect an honor to kick off some scheduled activity for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sarah and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Mira's face, she's buried in a book, and I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself? Like this. I guess I could always read some of the books Yuri gave me, but I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I'm not, because I'm reading right now. I could probably fall asleep right now. I close my eyes and listening on Sayori's conversation with Monica. We're probably gonna have really lame. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. Huh? Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Are you holding hands? No, you're not. The problem is that the idea of literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that. It's not like that at all, We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, no one will come in the first place. It's a literature event. I mean, I wouldn't go. Maybe. Probably not. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, And after they come, we can do a thing to speak into the... Yes. What's this? Sherry is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberate or late teen like this. Oh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, guess we could. Cupcakes! Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki will love that idea. Oh, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That's what isn't you. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we'll still need to work out the details of the event itself. I found myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things that make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be to see the world through her eyes. Oh, Jesus Christ. I was like leaned up against my scene trying to read this because I was kind of far away from my computer, and I was just leaning in, and then it appeared, and I just wow. Open my eyes and find Sayori's face filling my vision. You have beautiful eyes. I nearly fall out of my chair. I did fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. This isn't your fault. It's your fault for sleeping like this. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? Wait. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late, aren't you? Now you're in the club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it. And don't say that out! I glance over my shoulder, see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's the problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You still oversleep every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's a secret. I knew it. Come on. Just give me a benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Yeah? Sayori glances around at herself. Now it's written all over. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking all over the place. I mean, I think that's her natural hair, first of all. It looks pretty. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's tray, trying to straighten it out. Okay. Okay. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. There's toothpaste stained on your collar right there. I don't see it. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger, but nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. Hey, you meanie. You don't even have your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why don't you think you have a boyfriend yet? What? That's a whoa, that was too far there. Like, damn, you just have to go after the relationship status like that. Like, damn. Oh, because she doesn't have her blazer buttoned up. That's super mean. It is super mean. I agree. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. Oh. Okay. Okay then. Am I tall? I'm tall, guys. Look. Also, she's super close. She's blushing. You're really close. You're touching them, bro. This is so funny. What is... Well... We're just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. I think it's weird too. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. Okay. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is it so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near your chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? Man. It did when I bought it. If you ever buttoned it, you would notice sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs gotten bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, look much better now. So, why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like this? I don't know, maybe because you did it. But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hazily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew! That's so much better. Her arms out and twirls around. If you keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? If I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't let you do things like this. Okay, yeah, I guess that is true. But you know, if I was in that classroom right there, and a girl said that to me, bro, my face is just red. Like red. You could boil an egg off of my face. That's how red. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. That's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Oh god, I burp. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. Doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell you with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Okay, we were having a conversation, Monica. Leave. Be gone. Be gone. Like, leave. I was having a conversation with her. Leave. Yeah, leave. Monica suddenly calls out. Yeah, leave. Why don't you say the poems we all wrote out? Leave. Yay. Yeah, man, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I can't wait to read mine too. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to receive her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yes, I did. My relaxation ends. Can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much reason since I've never really done this before. I did. It was all Sayori, since she's the only girl I know in this class. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Yeah, let's they pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf, torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers on a confirmation notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Suki and Yuri comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Suki, I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. It is fair. What? Whoa. I expected from someone like you. Shut up! That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. I poured my heart and soul into there. Made you, Yuri, and Sayori jump, you know? Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I'll show you mine. I thought you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. That was a good. That was good. Yeah. Told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. I do like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, cause everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. Suffocate. Word. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style shouldn't make your message any less valued. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like this poem. Seeing everyone around you do it with great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But other nice thing is simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhythm at the end, but then it'll still fall flat on purpose. Helps bring out the feeling in the last line. So you did. Guess more went into it than I realized. Well, that's what it means to be a pro. Still glad you learned something. I didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? You didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, guess not. Decided to humor with that last compliment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Hey G-Man, having a good day so far? Yeah? Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions from the club like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright? I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'm a little afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off than going with the flow until I'm more settled in. My foot is numb. Anyway, wanna share a pro with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, dude, man. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's all sort of a barrier we all have to learn to get past soon. Yeah, it's true. I had Mark on my poem. I like this one. Makes me feel something Sayori would like. I know, because I wrote it for her. I'm just doing her last, so you know. I could give some compliments before she buries me in the grave, you know, because she's a friend and she would probably do that. But then again, knowing her, she probably wouldn't do that. And now I'm just going on to this weird little tangent, you know what I mean? So yeah, you don't mind, right? Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had all sorts of things in common. Well, you may be good friends with Sayori and aren't really, they are actually really different. That may be the case, but here are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you. It sounds like that you two really care about each other's well-being, even if you show it in different ways. It ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's kind of vibe. That's the kind of vibe I get when I'm reading about your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? It could be. Oh my gosh, you sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sari's writing has a kind of gentle feel to it. I can tell that she really likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah. It's totally unexpected. She likes sad things too. So she likes happy but sad things. Natsuki likes cute and like colorful things. And Yuri likes dark and brooding things, I'm pretty sure. Like, yeah. Well, to each their own. Shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find a different style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of style, but I always help you find what suits you the most. Thank you. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I sound confident. Because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I have to feel the same way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. There's so many words. Why is there so many words? Why is there so many words? All on the wall. Couldn't have been me. See the direction of this. Whatever the words, a noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend, you'll never know. I wasn't home, I peer inside the clear, no, I can't see the real light. It's too late, alright. It was too deep, sketching further into everything, a whole infinite choices. I realized now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. What? Just a little hole, it wasn't too bright, it was too deep, sketching further into everything, a whole infinite choices. Now I realized I wasn't looking in, I was looking at. Is she breaking is this a fourth wall thing? Because if you read it, it says, just a little hole, it wasn't too bright, it wasn't too deep, sketching further into everything, a whole of infinite choices. A whole infinite choices would mean this reality that I'm recording this on, because I'm actually a person, if you guys didn't know, you know, because I'm, yes. And when she says I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. I'm a dude, so I'm looking into the computer screen, and she's looking out of the computer screen, looking at me into my soul. So is she breaking the fourth wall? So what do you think? You're breaking the fourth wall. I don't trust you. It was very free form, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. That's okay. Oh, that's kind of the style that's gotten pretty popular nowadays. Now, that is a lot of poems I've been putting in for me. Well, performed out loud. Okay, it could be weird. What's the implication behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put this. I guess you could say that's kind of there. Yep, she is breaking the fourth wall. Yes, been influencing my poems a bit. And empathy? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like this because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. That is true, guys. When you're writing something or like a book or whatever, and sometimes you will get stuck on a certain point. If you try to make it perfect, you'll never make any progress. That is true. I have been writing a story actually, that's gonna be posted on my channel. Not for like, it won't be there for like a long while, but I'm like a little play thing somewhat, and I got stuck on it multiple times, and it took me like 3 years to make. I'm still making it, by the way, so I just need actors and stuff. So just force yourself to get into something down on a paper, then tidy it up later. Another way to think about this is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. Just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for the day. Thanks for listening. I need to kind of hurry this up. Just my poem. A minute passes more than enough time for it to read. Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine. Don't push yourself. Guys, I'm kind of speeding through this. I don't have time to do this. I have to go to do something else. So I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first writing poem, right? Oh yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it is bad? No. Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Blurs her face through her hands. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we haven't gotten anywhere. It might take you a while to get used to new people. It's fine. I really didn't notice. What are you saying? Right. It's just that your specific writing habits are usually typical of new writers. Pick up on them. Okay. Writers is that the new style very popular. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they fit forms of two words together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakest. Once Sayori finds her train of thought, and since her demeanor totally changes. Her stamina is completely gone. She sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you could blame for. There's many different skills and techniques that can go into writing even a single poem. Not just finding them and building them. But building them, yes. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. They should get voice actresses for them, and like not for like the main character, like us, like the protagonist, but like for the girls. You know what I mean? So and then have like us read our own lines. Natsuki could be a little bit based though. Based how? Well, never mind. I should be talking to people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or Natsuki. Probably all of them. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts, but again. Yuri smiles dreamily as if it's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, this isn't supposed to be a literature club. This is Ghost under the... What is your handwriting? Damn. To get closer for this shit. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining street light to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by a sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe claims breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Sorry, I had to read that. I couldn't read it. It was actually pretty good. Like, even though I couldn't read it, it was pretty good. I'm so sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. You do. What? I wasn't thinking out at all. I was. But it took you a long time to read. Oh my god. How does she... Well, I don't read the script very often. I actually think your handwriting's pretty. That's a relief. I like the poem. Even though it's short, I was really depressed. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad that you like it. I'll be honest. Since our first time sharing wasn't to write something a little more mild, something easy to digest as those. Aren't you into ghosts, Yuri? What? Hey, actually the story isn't about a ghost at all, D-Man. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did, only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In that case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being compared to a ghost. Lingering in our last remaining punishments, unable to let go of the past. Maybe as soon as we left, that's a lot more solemn putting it in that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. Not at all, really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these two. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have been trying. I'm counting on you. Big stretch for this final, girl. Let's go. Oh my goodness. This is so good, D-Man. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori. You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because you have no idea what I like. Well, I have no idea what I like either. Ha ha ha. Jeez. Yuri's opinion is more constructive than this. Are you sure you didn't like it because I wrote it? You sure you didn't like it because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read a poem, it's not just a poem. It's D-Man's poem. You right. And it makes it feel extra special. Like I could feel your feelings in it. Sayori hugs a sheet of paper against her chest. She hugs the paper? You're so weird, Sayori. That's so mean. Why would you say that? I'm really happy just that you wrote it. This reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not mentioning the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Not to mention the fact that... of course. I'm not really into it yet, but it doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See. So like I said before, D-Man, deep down you're not selfish at all, you know? Try new things like this for people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to Reno. Yeah. I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? Okay, well, be my way of thanking you. Alright. I'm gonna hold on to that then. Yeah, now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry. I'm really bad at this. Yeah, we'll see about that. There's sunshine. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away the rainy day? A look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. is that good? I like that. That was good. Sayori. She's just a guess, but did you wait until the morning to write this? No! Just a little bit. Kid, just answer a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least you make me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yes. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or should I put it? Sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late for school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing anyway. Thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yes. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. I guess I look forward to it. Do you? I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It was as if everyone is judging me on my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they were just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. Guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. Eyes land on Yuri and Asuki. They literally exchange pieces of paper, sharing their perspective on poems. As they read my in tandem, I watch each of their expressive chins. Nasuki's eyebrows, fear and frustration. Nirvana smiles sadly. What is this language? Eh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Naruki dismissively turns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about feelings of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was just trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try hard to come up with something nice, something to say thanks? Well, I really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and D-Man did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me, I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect to change it anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And D-Man liked my poem too, you know? He even told me he was impressed by it. She suddenly stands up. Oh my god. Oh. Did you realize that you were invested in trying to impress her new... I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress... Ooh. That's not what I... You're just... Stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that D-Man appreciates my advice more than he did and then appreciate yours, huh? You see my advice more... Are you full of yourself? Nope. If I was full of myself, I wouldn't deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? Did you throw her? Oh my god. Okay, I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew or a size bigger as soon as D-Man. I'm just gonna continue. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Guys, I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me, as if they just noticed I was standing there. D-Man, she's trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to apologize Simple writing is more effective. This wouldn't have happened in the first place. What is the point of in making your poems all for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have figured out. Help me explain it to the man. Wait, there's a reason in our language. This isn't the only way to avoid them. Is limiting itself is also a waste. You understand that, right, G-Man? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with would probably think more highly of me. Help me, Sayori! No, stick your glares at me. Grab it up any words out of my mouth. So suddenly I turned to Yuri. Yeah. But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to saying anything to her. Sarah! Yeah? Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? D-Man. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair to others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri she's a stuck-up jerk for being... She would never. It's your maturity that's making her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why nobody likes... Stop it! Oh. The music just stopped. There's nothing through my end, and there's nothing through OBS. They are silent. Natsuki, Yuri. You guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people. I love them because they are of their differences. Natsuki's poems. They're amazing because they give you so much feelings with just a few words. Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Now everyone's so talented. Why are we fighting? Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute. And there's nothing wrong with that. Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. I haven't noticed, so... Big and beautiful. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monica stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes out and sounds and the blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. This is why Sayori is the board's president. He whispered to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader, but I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, it's kind of embarrassing to me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything early either. Well, yes, it just means Sayori's amazing in her own way, isn't she? You could say that. I mean, she's an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. That makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Such a genuine expression really does make a good president regardless of what she says. If I could get the chance to talk to her a little bit more. Okay, everyone. About time for us to leave. How do you feel about sharing poems? That was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, but mostly. D-Man, what about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you'll learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, did I learn a bit more of the kinds of poems everyone's like? With any luck, that means I could do at least better job and expression. I nod to myself with newfound determination. D-Man! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Hehehe. Sayori beams at me. It's truly been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can really say. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori, what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Asuki, does that thing happen often? No. This is the first time I've ever seen them like this. I promise, they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they make good friends with you. Phew! You know, D-Man, it's nice that I can spend time with you in this club. But I think that we can get along with everyone. It just makes me the happiest. I think that everyone really likes you too. That's everyone day is going to be so much fun. So looks like Sayori is still caught up on her own kind of situation. I mean, sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll see what the future has to hold. Sayori, I pat Sayori on the shoulders. I say that more to myself than her. But it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Okay, unfortunately, that is all I have time for today. I have been recording for 15 minutes, and I have to record another thing. So, if you guys all enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, obviously, share, comment, go to my Discord, follow my Twitch and Twitter. All that's going to be in the description, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!